team, welcome back to the YouTube. So as promised, this is the road to Utrecht, quite literally right now. It's Friday lunchtime, 12:30. We've just got on the road for our 4 p.m. flight to Amsterdam and then train over to Utrecht. The plan of attack is very, very simple. Get to the airport, find a seat, do some work, eat some ham bagels, fly to Amsterdam, and then get to Utrecht, shut the stuff in a hotel, get out for a quick shakeout run or bike, depending on the gym situation, or how I feel really, to be honest. And then grab a little bit of food, not too much, because I've eaten a lot today, or I will have eaten a lot today, just to put the carbs up. There's a chance I might eat in Stansted and then take the ham bagels for dinner, so I can eat them on the train and not worry about paying for food when I'm out tonight. And then get to bed. Hopefully get a nice lay-in before the race. So racing tomorrow night, 7:50, men's pro solo. We'll see what times they set today. There's a few people in my age category that have got some solid times, but as always, the goal nowadays is to do a race that I've controlled, I'm proud of, and have raced well. And the goal is always trajectory. Races are different, courses are different, sleds are different, tracks are different, you know, and also there's always good days and bad days. So setting a time and a place goal feels silly. So if I set a time goal and the course is different, then I'm setting myself up for failure. If I set myself a place goal and then 3 of the Elite 15 turn up, then I'm setting myself up for failure. So we're going in, we're going to race well, we're going to race hard, we're going to come out of it and we're going to be proud of it. And then Sunday morning, less than 12 hours, or just like 12 hours and 10 minutes after starting my men's pro, me and Carl go to town on the men's doubles, looking to improve on our last time. As of right now, men's doubles has raced the first day, and there's a very fast time sitting in first, which is a 53, and then the other two times behind that are a 58. So if it was to stay like that, I'd be pretty confident we'd land ourselves a podium. However, there'll be more racing at the same time as us tomorrow, including the Elite 15. Hiddy Wiersma has a doubles with a partner as well. So we'll see what happens. But looking forward to it. The weather is shining. Good morning. So we are in Utrecht, finally, because that was an absolute nightmare. So I was due to fly at 4:20. Flight got delayed to 5:20, which then we sat on the aircraft due to an issue until 6:20. Took us 35 minutes to fly to Amsterdam, so 2-hour delay. I've forgotten what these are now. 1, 3. So yeah, not ideal for a 35-minute flight and then a 35-minute train ride. So my hour and 10-minute journey effectively took 3 hours and 10 minutes journey. So the delay was fucking terrible, but we're in a good place. We had a good sleep last night, so like 90% recovered. The hotel's super close to the train station. The arena is the other side of the train station, so you can walk through the shopping centre and then into the station and then out the other side into the arena. So that's pretty good. Nice and easy. Super chilled night, although the walls must be made paper thin. Just taking my supplements and thyroid tablets with water that's not particularly big enough. So yeah, so we're gonna head out, I'm gonna get some breakfast. So I'm gonna get some breakfast from upstairs, hopefully. Make sure that they've got like some yogurt and granola would be ideal. If not, head to the shop. And then I'm gonna go and explore a little bit actually. I've decided that I'm not gonna do that thing where just lays in bed and waste the whole day. Like I'm in a new city, new place, so I'm gonna come and explore it, stay on my feet a bit more, but just not go to the arena. And yeah. So the Utrecht results last night were very, very telling. The sled times were particularly poor. Lots of talk about the sled push and the sled track on the HYROX comments, etc. Meant to be pretty bad, so we'll see what that's like tonight. Hopefully they've fixed the track, but the open times this morning aren't looking much better because it's 9 o'clock here now. I have just remembered while saying this though, I did forget to pack energy gels, so that's on the to-do list now. hopefully there's a fitness shop or Holland and Barrett or something, but if not, there'll be my protein ones in the venue. So that was on the agenda. We'll go and do that now. And yeah, we'll sit and watch football, head over to the arena, walk around the arena, check out the sled, see how they're moving, just so I'm prepared. One thing for me is I'm pretty good on the sled push, which is the one that seems to be catching people out. So as long as I know and I can plan it and kind of get in there steadily, then I should be okay. But we've all got to race the same race, right? So let's go.
Got it. Come on, Trout, let's go. Hey, come on. Let's go!
Right then, well, it's probably not how you expected me to start this episode or section of the vlog. So, as I mentioned, there was not an awful lot of content and footage done tonight, just because of the guys watching. Kyle and Laura actually did turn up and watch, which is great. So got a little bit of bitty footage from some of it, which I'll add in. But yes, so a wholly successful night. However, you will already know, but I came fourth by 1 second, which is an absolute fucking kick in the teeth. So I sent some notes to my coach, because I think it's really important that you have to make sure you're monitoring and managing your expectations. And I always talk to my clients about, like I say, horses, not courses. So 1 second off podium is an absolute kick in the teeth. The time technically went in the wrong direction, but there's clear progression. It's my highest pro finish in overall age group. Those sleds were brutal. I lost 2 minutes 50 on the sled push and pull combined, compared to my last pro race, which was Oslo, and I still went back by 15 seconds. Farmers were unbroken, which is the first time at pro. Best pro run and rocks time combined, which was good considering my back was in piece. I sled pull until rower. Lost time on the wall balls, but just due to nothing left in the tank physically. I couldn't push through. Normally, like when I've like failed on wall balls and stuff, it's been a case of like my head going. But actually today was physically, I couldn't get that wall ball moving. I think the sleds and then actually going unbroken on the farmers just drained me. So that's fine. It is what it is. Ultimately, there's a load of success. Missing out on the podium by 1 spot in a pro, which would be my first pro podium, is a kick in the teeth. But you have to pay attention to the progress, right? And the guy that beat me on the night tonight is actually an ex-Elite 15 athlete, and the other 2 guys that beat me have both gone sub 60 before. And Hiddy Veersma raced tonight, who's Elite 15. For those that don't know, he actually got 54 pro this season, and he only got 1 hour and 40 seconds. So to be 3 minutes behind that is really, really exciting, because I lost 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes 50 on my sleds alone. Plus then the knock-on fatigue that carries through for the rest of the race in running, the burpees, etc. I lost a couple of seconds. The row is actually really, really good.
Farmers was better, lunges was better, but just a little bit of fatigue. So we're in a good spot, and therefore I have made the decision after chatting with my coach Gaz that actually we're going to buy or bought a pro ticket for London in HYROX. So HYROX in London next Saturday. Hopefully I won't get too much of a late start, but I very much could. So we're going again to see if we can improve on that time and hopefully take a PB in this race block. Peace out. I will see you in the morning. I've just been sat on the floor stretching, as you saw. We go again tomorrow at 8 for doubles with Kyle. It's currently 10:30, so I do need to get to bed because I need to get to the arena for 7, which means I need to be up at about 5:30. So I've got about 6.5 hours sleep if I get to sleep in the next half an hour. But that won't happen. I will lay on the bed staring at the ceiling, and then we're off to Ajax tomorrow. So big day, exciting day. Legs are absolutely shot to pieces. 2 chocolate milks in, loads of water, banana, protein bar, vitamins, some painkillers as well, to be honest, banana, and yeah, we'll go again tomorrow.
Good morning. 5:52. I slept 4 hours and 1 minute according to my Garmin. I don't think I slept that much in reality, and I am exhausted. But there is a job at hand. Doubles with Kyle. I'm stiff. My body's sore. My lower back doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would though, which is nice. But my legs are sore. My calves are sore. My quads are sore. And I'm full of moaning. And it's because I'm tired. So, look, it is what it is. Let's go get it done, I guess. Every part of me thought that was going to come on the lights immediately, but apparently it was just piss in the dark. But electrolytes in, going to try and get my number written on my arm straight away, and then the biggest thing that I need to do is get on the bike, get the legs turning, get some mobility in is more important than the rest of it. I'll need to get my heart rate spiked a little bit, but the primary thing is getting the legs moving in and getting some mobility in, because just need to loosen up those muscles ready to be able to actually perform. The things that feel like they get affected the most, to be honest, is like the burpees, the rower, the lunges, and then obviously by the time you get to the wall balls you're suffering anyway. So there's a bit of life now. Well then, I feel like you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but you would, because the results will already be posted. So doubles done and dusted. PB this morning, 57.37 with Kyle, which is a good run out. It absolutely nailed the stations. So strong. The sled pull in particular. The standard for myself and Kyle is that I dominate the ergs and he does the rest, really. Skier was about 3:30, which was really good. Sled push we split into half lengths, did 1:30, which was only a little bit slower than Birmingham, which is great compared to considering how hard those sleds were this weekend. Sled pull was 2:12, which was phenomenal, and that's genuinely because Kyle did more of it than he did in Birmingham. Burpees 1:30, first place overall on the burpees, standard. Rower again first. I think someone said it first. Anyway, that was good. So so 57.37. Just good enough for 4th place, about 19 seconds off coming 3rd by the look of it. There's still a chance that we could get knocked down further than that at the point of recording, but obviously I'll post the result when we know. So I'm going to kind of half put the camera down now. I'm going to Amsterdam today. Going to go have a little explore around Amsterdam, going to the football tonight, Ajax. And then I'll fly back early tomorrow morning, and then we're back into a little bit of prep because we have pro doubles on Thursday. And since last night's pro singles and being a bit, I was going to say disappointed with my time, was happy with my performance, but the time didn't reflect the performance because horses, not courses. We now have a pro solo Saturday as well in London. So let's go. Going to go enjoy my day, and I will speak to you all soon.